What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't know what's about to happen.
Reunion.
Yeah.
It's a reunion.
It's a family affair.
Hey.
The guys are in here.
Yeah, man.
I love that you guys are up here. I ran into Tip the other day in Oakland.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I was like, how come
not Oakland, we were in Berkeley.
Oh yeah, we were
I don't
in
know
Berkeley.
how the hell you found me.
I was like, no, I was there first. No.
We were the two only niggas in Berkeley.
We were. And this whole time, I was like, I'm not going to run into nobody I know here. And then I walk into the bar, and there go Tip.
Really?
Yeah.
Then find out, get what? The third nigga we seen was Savage. I see 21 Savage. He come strolling through there. I said, God damn it, who the fuck told y'all? You know, but it's good. It's always a treat when players
cussing a whole lot. Like, I thought it was on radio.
He thinks it's a podcast.
I told you, I'm sorry. I told you, bro.
What do you want me to do?
I'm feeling podcast.
It's just having a ball over
If the button broke, man, I apologize.
No more,
Swear.
I apologize. Let me straighten up.
I said Joe's a good influence.
I curse.
Yeah.
It's just I know what a curse
He
is.
just know with it. Yeah, he just know with it.
You know what's curse worthy.
He just jumped straight into podcast mode.
I apologize, man. I saw Mano. I immediately thought.
This is a calm environment.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to say though, cheaper than therapy. I was talking about that because you put out your own stand-up special on your own site for people to be able to buy.
Right.
I know you monetize that amazingly.
I did. And still, it's continuing.
Yeah, and still okay.
Continuing.
But I also was thinking to myself, as everything that's been transpiring, I'm like, T.I. doing stand-up probably helps him a lot to not get angry when things happen.
I mean, bro, it really brings me peace more than anything, man. And, you know, I was just on stage last night.
Yeah, one of my best ones.
Yeah. What you mean?
Like, because like
You said one of your best ones. You did good.
No, one of my best ones for you. Like,
one of his best ones.
Yeah, one of, well, to me, it was
Like, I enjoyed it. It was one of my best.
You was on stage last night performing or comedy
Performing.
stuff?
Comedy.
Right.
Yeah. But what were you saying, bro? Go ahead.
No, the subject matter was dope. Go ahead.
So...
I want to hear that. Let's hear what you have to say. Because
Now, you know, when you have a partner that, you know, we street, like, you feel what I'm saying? To hear him touch on what I was actually thinking in my head and what I'm actually going through in life, it kind of made me, you know what I'm saying?
like what?
Well, like how to put family first and how to hold your wife on a pedestal and be able to tote the baggage of whatever life has to give you without complaining.
Okay, I like that. So it was like a sermon and a stand-up.
Whoa, no, man.
I mean, a sermon and a stand-up. Two things can be true.
Nah, but it's not a sermon. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't.
It's therapy.
There you go, therapy. More like therapy.
Okay.
I just talk about how. Okay, so for one, like, I've been back on the rap thing for 5 weeks. 5 weeks it's been. Look at how much trouble has ensued in 5 damn weeks, bro. I was just minding my business, having a good time. I was yacht shopping. You know what I'm saying? Looking for homes in vacation areas. And, you know, all of a sudden, here I am back in the midst of warfare for no apparent reason.
But something happened differently than ever. That we witnessed your family stand up. We witnessed the young men in the family stand up.
Yeah.
Now, my question is to you,
and Eris too.
Right?
Right.
We saw that too.
But that was see, that's the thing. Like once, okay, you have a situation, and this is the thing about the internet. The internet is not a real place.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So you have a situation. The situation is dealt with one way in real life, and then the internet takes it and makes it whatever it wants it to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing happen. They got Buddy Red and Aries and just all kinds of nonsense, and that shit is just not real. Buddy Red is,
My
bad.
This guy
it's just not real. Like Buddy Red, his mentality don't even go there. Like you know, and Aries, you know, she know how to stay out grown folk business.
She a child.
Well, my question to you was this though: with everything going on, has that felt like it's brought the family together. We know how you love your family. We see how you repping your family.
We were never not together.
But it has brought it strong, like closer.
I suppose I suppose we see different capabilities in one another. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I didn't know that was it.
Okay, King.
yeah, you know. I mean,
Okay, Damani, we see it.
I feel as unfortunate as it is, because you know it's very unfortunate. I'll say this again: it's unfortunate that something that was meant to be so positive, to bring so much positivity and spread so much joy to others, and that's what it was. The origin of the concept is built on, and it has become so negative for no reason. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But there can be no good without bad, no left without right, no up without down. So the good that has been born from the bad is that now we see that there's a line of men here to protect the women and children in this family, and I don't think that's something that we see enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's, you know, if there's anything to be proud of, that's it for me.
Indeed.
How you gonna pull King back now? Because you've been working
Man,
on that
King
already.
Straight. King aight. I think, you know, King aight. You know what I mean? What I've seen is if ain't nobody bothering him, he
He'll mind
not
his
going
business.
out there bothering nobody. You know what I mean? He don't knock on nobody's door and just bring trouble to their doorstep that I've seen.
Right. Man, well, and in the midst of all this, like you said, it's only been 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And you have a hit song
She
again.
was going anyway.
Which was
Man.
gonna happen anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And I hate to dampen my moment with such, you know, just such a kerfuffle.
What?
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
You coming up in here with these words. You coming up in here
Such a
with these
kerfuffle.
words. You coming in here with these words, man.
Man, kerfuffle, Google it. It's
Kerfuffle's
there.
a real
It's
word.
there.
That's a good
Yeah.
Scrabble word.
Such a calamity.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that it's a real word. If he said it, it's a word.
Said it, he meant it.
Yeah, I just hate for it to be about this. This ain't it.
You know, sometimes people think that things like this are manufactured. And I saw that in the beginning at first. Then I
Man.
realized it wasn't. But I think originally people were like, oh, he's got mute. You know, people think that.
I don't play like that. I never have. I've never played that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you know, ain't no, with so many, like, we have so many genuine problems in life as is. We don't have to manufacture none.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who going out creating problems for themselves on purpose? That doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Joe, what were your thoughts while all this was happening?
He has a hot record out, and I think
Yeah.
that's what's my focus. Like, man on fire right now. And he was at the comedy thing. He was like, I didn't cut my hair for this.
Mano said that too. He
I'm
said
trying to
I
have
told him,
fun.
I told
Like,
him
you know what I'm
he cut the
saying?
hair and it was
it was
go
on.
time.
Hey man, I just want to be at peace, enjoy my life. You know,
That's what you want to bring it back to the music. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever happened, it
fire
already
right now.
happened. It's
it's
over
good,
with.
man. Yeah, water
Yeah.
under the bridge.
Water under
It's
the
so
bridge.
interesting.
It's so last week.
It's so interesting also when you go on stage and you're doing stand up and you're like, people think I'm going to come out here and do some music. I'm
Yeah.
not, but now you might. Like
No.
now,
Keeping
I mean-
keeping those two separate.
See, that's what you call cross collateralization. See, we don't want to do that. We don't want to cross collateralize those P&Ls. We want to keep these.
Keep them separate.
Yeah.
But there have
Separate
been
bags.
a lot of comedy shows that are also incorporating music.
Yeah, those don't work for me.
Okay.
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 I've learned that.
Real-
I learned that.
real
But the
comedy.
if I learned
Music
nothing
price.
else from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
I've learned.
Shout out to the
I was with you
Barclays.
that night. I was with you that night, my dog.
Hey, I turned to man and said, "You gonna let them do this to me?"
You know, it is good though to be able to laugh at moments like that because
Yeah.
there's people that could not recover from that.
Yeah, that's because they ain't. You know, they're not. They don't have true confidence in themselves. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every person is going to have a moment that you know is less than the best for them, and it's those moments that you learn the most. If you don't embrace those moments, if you continue to run and evade those moments, you will not grow as a human being. You will not get better at whatever you're doing.
Right. I've always thought pressure made diamonds.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to put yourself in
or
position.
bust pipes. You know what I mean?
One or the other.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, so you could be a leaky pipe, or you could become a diamond. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Well, it's interesting also because I think in the world, I think comedy and music is similar too. Because a lot of artists, when they get their first shows, it's not always going to go so well in the beginning until you get. Till you get it down pat. Practice makes perfect. Same thing with comedy.
Yeah, I
at
think
first. But I
everybody,
think
though.
the thing with stand up though is that a lot of times people don't even get to that big of a stage. And so they fail a lot before that. And we don't see it go viral in that way.
But see, this is the issue, right? Okay, so all right, so I started comedy January 12th, 2022. That's my comedy born date. January 12th, 2022. I fell in love with it. Didn't plan on doing it. So K-Dub just called me out and just put me on stage out of spite, thinking I was going to do terrible and that'll teach me a lesson, right? So I got up there and just talking about my day, what I was experiencing, got my first couple of laughs and fell in love with it. Did 30 minutes, my first set with people.
That's a lot.
Yeah, people say you usually struggle for 5. I was up there doing 30. I'm quite loquacious.
I gotta know what that is.
It just means
Loquacious.
talkative.
Talkative. Yeah. We know.
See, they don't do that one.
We know that one.
They don't do that one.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, exactly.
But loquacious.
Crazy sound like
But after that, I just started going back to comedy club. I would be calling, hey, where can I go up tonight? And every night is a different spot. You know what I mean? And I just, like, for the first 3 weeks, I was just hitting clubs every day, just showing up because I fell in love with it. And, it take a while, you know what I'm saying, to get good enough to be invited on someone's stage to get paid to do it. So I figured, couple years, you know what I mean, people will probably be calling. It was March, so they called in March and offered me. Well, actually, they called in February for a date, I think, in March, and they said they had. And comedy, it ain't a lot of money in comedy.
Yeah,
it ain't a lot of money in comedy, so I wasn't expecting nothing. They offered me $60,000.
What?
To come to the Barclays.
That's a lot of
and
money.
do a 15-minute
But
set.
that's a lot for comedy.
You understand me?
Right.
Yeah, that's a shit. I'm doing good. I'm on a roll. Right. So I said, absolutely yes, we will accept. See, what they didn't tell me, they were going to have Moneybagg Yo on there. They were also going to have Lil' Kim. They were going to have a bunch of other rap acts on there. And then when they say T.I., I come out there, knock, knock. Who's there? Hey, women be shopping, don't they? You know what I mean? Hey man, so I learned then that being on shows with other
the
musicians,
rap, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't mix it. It has to be straight comedy.
Got straight comedy where there's no misunderstanding.
Got it. And you told them though in the show, you said, "Oh, y'all want to play? I'll do this." And, and the music came on for a second. Yeah.
And they play Swagger Like Us. Yeah. So while they were booing, I said, "Oh, okay, I got something for that."
Yeah. And then they said, "Yeah."
They played Swagger Like Us. Right. And they thought I was finna bring Jay out. And I would say, "Hell no, ungrateful bastards. I teach you." And, you know what I'm saying? But I got through my 15 minutes and I made my 60,000 and went on to the next show the next day, another arena. And got a standing ovation. They say most people after they get booed like that, they don't even get back on stage.
Yeah, some people do not.
You know what I'm saying?
It crushes
trauma.
them.
Yeah. I've seen people.
See, but the thing is, they because when that happens, they feel that it's something wrong with them. See, I felt like it was just 20,000 motherfuckers that just didn't have. There's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Something wrong with them. I already know.
Those 20,000 people.
Them 20,000 people was misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? It's on them. I'm all right.
Sometimes I think
$60,000, I would have been loquacious.
Right. Loquaciously up there. Even if there was a kerfuffle.
Yeah. Hey, that's very well executed.
Thank you. But sometimes I feel like those bigger stadiums, they're harder to do than a smaller audience. Where you can really connect because you can't see people.
You just got to deal with the first 3 rows. You got to deal with the first 3 rows.
He killed State Farm with Dave though.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Bro, you murked it.
I opened up for Dave.
Where you was at last night?
Last night I was in Cat's Cafe. It was a small open mic.
Where's that at?
It's in Atlanta. It's a downtown.
Okay. Right.
So a little small, every Tuesday night it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, open mic. Cats come in and you know what I'm saying, a lot of cats just come to hang out, even if they ain't gonna get on stage, just to be around a bunch of comedians and, work on your craft. And
I came and met you at a spot in L.A.
that was probably
You had me pull
that
up.
was
I
the
came there
Laugh
late. You just getting off
Factory.
the stage.
Was that the Laugh Factory or was it the Improv?
I think
was
it was
D-Ray
the
there?
Improv. It might have been. I think it was the Improv.
Yeah, on Melrose.
Yeah, I
believe.
think it might have been the Improv.
Probably.
Yeah, because you know what? Because we went
That's
to the
when we
karaoke.
went-
We went to the
that's the
karaoke.
night,
Yeah,
right,
that's
yeah,
Monday
yeah,
night. That was
yeah.
the Improv.
I think also doing your podcast maybe also got you ready for this too, because
Got me ready for what?
to do stand up.
No.
You don't think so?
Not at
Because
all.
I felt like you're pretty funny on the podcast, and maybe that helps.
That ain't the same.
Okay.
That's not the same. 'Cause
But it take a lot of courage to do something that you haven't done before.
Right.
It take a lot of guts to go out and say, you know what? Everybody in the world knows me for music. I'm gonna totally go against that and do comedy. That to me is it takes a different level of,
But I would say also it gives a different level of confidence when I go up there. I know, hey, I could go somewhere else and be the shit already. I already
Right,
know
that's what
somewhere
I'm
where
saying.
I
You have a
could
good
go.
fallback plan.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a fallback. No, it's a boost, a springboard up. And I tell comedians who, we have this, debate. I say, hey man, listen, you already know you funny, but don't nobody know you. Motherfuckers know me. They just don't know if I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? So we
got
just paddling on different sides of the boat.
But that probably angers, right? So that probably angers, because I remember it was a lot of talk about, you coming into comedy, and it might have been issues with veteran comedians having something to say about
That's
that.
not
because
true.
Of
That's not
It wasn't
true.
the veterans.
No, those were people who feel that they should be at the level of veterans because they've been trying something
they've
and
been
failing
trying.
so long.
Got it.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
The veterans like the Dave Chappelle,
they didn't
the
have an
Kevin
issue with it.
Hart's, nobody.
It's the ones that felt like,
only the ones who ain't
I'm funny, but
where
nobody
they-
know me.
Right. Right.
Got it.
I've been here just as long as Dave, and I still ain't got my shot. And now here you come. Bruh, you weren't going to get your shot whether I was here or not. You know what I mean? You've been terrible at this for a consecutive run of
gonna be
about
so much blowback
16,
from
17. I don't care.
All the comedians are gonna kill us.
Well, I will say this: there are
Not the good ones.
They're gonna beat us
Not
up,
the
man.
good
They're
ones.
gonna
Not
beat
the
us
ones
up.
we care about. You know what I'm saying?
And here comes Will Smith.
Not the ones we care about. Dro, why would you?
Now, Joe, since the last time I saw you, I know there's been some life changes.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been good. I get my 5 years this year.
What color the
this year.
5-year chip is?
I don't know. Like a green belt. Like it's almost like it's go time. I get my 5 years in April 24th.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
it's nice to see that.
Yeah.
I've always been very fond of you and all of our interviews we've had in
That's
the past.
right. We've had some interviews.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you told some legendary stories.
Legendary. I wouldn't recommend it.
Please don't go back and look. He's a
No,
new man.
man.
No. That's why when I saw Tip, he was like, man, I don't know. I'm not trying to come up there and talk about my sex life. I was
Nah,
like,
I
Tip,
don't
I
wanna
do
do that.
more than that.
I hadn't seen much more.
That's not
a
true.
lot of sex talk on there.
Come on.
What? That's
Yeah.
not true. Man,
It's
do
very-
we do that?
I got
a
in
lot?
trouble on there a couple of times,
It's very
man.
provocative. It's
Yes.
We're talking
salacious.
about lip service. This is way up. This is too.
It's salacious.
Lips are
talking about-
good
you know
word,
what I mean?
salacious.
Yeah.
That's a
Lip
different
service.
show, though. This is way up. We talk about finances,
Okay.
entrepreneurship.
Let's talk about that then.
Yes.
Somebody
Yeah.
sent me a bottle of Clorox and just told me that you nasty person. Just get in that Clorox and let that cleanse you.
Oh my God.
Clorox going on the
Hey, bro, not Clorox, man.
Clorox. Like, you nasty.
They really said that to you.
I got Clorox out there.
Oh man. But yeah, you did tell some I always be like, I remember when Joe came on. And...
Don't mention
Okay,
that.
all right. Anyway, Magic City and the Hawks.
Yeah.
I want to talk about. I was not gonna do that. Okay.
Speaking of nasty, Magic
No,
City.
I had to segue.
Speaking
into
of sterilization, let's talk about
But you are doing the Magic City night for the Atlanta Hawks,
we
right?
collabing.
And there was some controversy around that. Gigi,
No, it wasn't.
Gigi broke it down for
There
me.
was no controversy.
All right, so talk to me about what happened because I saw a couple letters.
Man, and who for one, who responds to a letter? It's not even like a picket sign. It's not even like a letter, dog.
I responded to my child support letter.
I'm gonna
That's the
You
difference.
have to.
I'm gonna stop.
You have
though.
to.
Go ahead.
Hey man, but what I'm saying is, dog, it's one person that don't. All right, so let's say it's a party happening, and everybody at the party having a good time. It ain't no negativity, ain't no violence. It's just one neighbor next door. Cut the music down, man. Fuck, man. Nobody care nothing about that, man. Let the party go on.
Right,
Big
right.
wheels keep rolling.
Right.
If you don't like it, don't come.
You know what Gigi was saying is one of the owners of the Hawks is a woman, Jamie Gertz, who
She
also
is.
was one of the executive producers on the Magic City documentary.
I would love to know how people think that it's so degrading to women to do
What they
what
want to
they
do.
decided to do for themselves. How is
License
that
to
degra-
do it.
Right.
That should be empowering. That's
Indeed.
something that these women do because that's what they want. Ain't nobody making them do that.
Right. And it's good money. And Magic City,
This
I think,
good look.
yeah, and I think Magic City is also is also well known for
Oh, man.
their talent being though like
Community.
It's a community.
well, yes, it's
It's
a
an
community.
institution.
But I was gonna say
institution of culture.
they
Yeah,
also
culture.
really
Yeah.
have to do stuff. They don't just walk around the club.
Stuck on that word. It's an institution
Of
of
culture.
culture.
Yeah.
Cultural institution.
That's
Right?
right.
So you guys are doing a live podcast. What's happening that night?
Who doing a live?
That's what I
didn't know
saw. I
about
saw
that.
there's like a
I think DC Young Fly them do a podcast in there already. I think I might sit down with them if I
Okay.
ain't mistaken.
okay.
The lady's gonna be in the building.
I'm certain of it.
They're
We
not
have
gonna
to have
be
the
pole
ladies
dancing
in
in
there.
not pole dances,
I'm
but
certain
maybe
of it.
serving drinks,
What's wrong with
something.
the
You got-
pole? What's wrong with the pole? You got
Well, I don't
something-
think they're
you
doing
got something
that.
against the pole?
Well, I think it's because it's kids that are going to be there.
You don't know what they gonna do.
I don't know.
Because you're not putting the show together.
Okay, so maybe they
You
are.
have to have the ladies in the building.
You didn't even know you was on the
ladies gonna
podcast.
be, you know. But yeah, the ladies will be there.
They have
Okay.
to be.
There will be girls.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
the
no,
ladies will be
as
there.
there should
Magic
be.
would have it no other way.
Yeah.
And Mr.
You know,
Magic
Magic
be on
City
the
go to
podcast.
Tokyo. Magic City went to Tokyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, Magic City went to Tokyo
Yeah.
in September.
That docuseries was fascinating. And shout out to our girl Gigi who narrated the whole thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gigi from Lip Service.
Yes,
Show,
Gigi from
the
Lip
nasty work.
Listen,
The
it is
Gigi
not
from
always
Lip Service.
I felt like if
When
you-
was it not nasty? Tell me.
last time Dro was on.
That was it.
nasty.
That was the end. You still going strong.
We just did. Who did we? Oh, we had Mimi Faust on yesterday. That wasn't
Definitely. You
probably-
mean you talking about shower
Shower
curtains?
rod, yeah.
Yeah, of course
absolutely.
it was.
That
Of
was
course it
her biggest regret.
Right.
What? That was her biggest regret.
The shower
Well,
rod or
Nico.
filming
Coming to
it
your,
or
you talking about coming to your,
No.
coming to,
Definitely
filming
not.
it and putting it out.
I
What's
think
up?
even meeting and knowing Nico, the
Oh,
guy
oh.
she was with at the time, that was like she said.
So that's what it was. She wasn't proud of the partner in the
Right.
video.
She
It
loved the
wasn't
video, though.
No,
The
not the
video.
videos. All right, she was like,
Yeah.
well, I look good.
Right.
I
Yeah.
the
just
video
didn't like
wouldn't have
The angles, the
happened.
lighting, it was all good with her. It was just him.
I can't wait till your
Could've-
videos leak.
Oh, wow.
What
Somebody was
video?
like, Mano told me to post something, and he gave me his phone, and he shouldn't have gave me his phone to swipe
my
through.
goodness.
See what Drake said, don't slide to the left.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my
But now let's talk about the new album. Let's
Please,
get to that, please.
please.
Okay.
Let's transition
From
away
salacious
from this nastiness.
Kill the
Yeah.
king. Everybody's trying to kill the king right now.
Yeah, well, no, not everybody. Mm-hmm. Just me and maybe a couple other people. It's okay though.
Okay, it's okay though.
Yeah,
so,
it's okay.
so this is really, and I know you've been saying this final last album, but I just have to feel like seeing how huge the single's been and all this response, maybe you'll change your mind.
Perfect time to exit.
Okay, on top.
You know what I mean? Leave the casino with the money. You understand me?
That's what I
Get
said
out the
too.
casino when the chips are tall.
Right.
So if you gonna go out, go out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than seeing the chips here and then just watching them just. Then you like, man, let's go. You should have said that 2 hours ago. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave with.
I don't think we ever seen nobody do it like this though. I don't think we ever seen somebody with a huge record after all this time and then say, "This is it."
They usually use this and then be like, "Oh, it's on again."
Right, and then
come back,
try to
yeah. So I'm gonna just go ahead
and bow gracefully.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Then what?
Real estate development. I have few projects that I'm working on. I'm looking to build a hotel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
in Atlanta or somewhere else?
Atlanta. Yeah,
okay.
Definitely Atlanta. And I have the sites and I have all of my architectural plans drawn up, my concepts. I need, partners, and I was actually traveling over to the UAE to have some meetings. Those are postponed.
I bet they are.
Yeah. Those are postponed.
They're not messing with us right now.
Well, I mean, listen.
I
don't know the intricacies of what's going on. I don't know who's upset or who's on whose side. I really don't. I ain't into it. I'm not into the minutia like that. I just know that
minutia.
The minutia.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fine print.
I got it.
In the weeds. I ain't in the
heard
weeds.
of minute.
Upgrade. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got to upgrade your vocabulary.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
so you got stuff like that. Then you got films, television. I got 2 films right now that in post production that I wrote, directed. One of them I starred in, financed, produced, and one of them will be coming out on All Black in May. It's the sequel to the first film that I direct called Departments, which is on Tubi right now. Go see it. The second film will be on All Black again, and it is it's coming in May, I think. And the second film that I'm about to finish is a romantic comedy set in Atlanta. It's an ensemble cast. It's called Thought She Was the One. Me, Terrence J, Brittany Hall, Dominique Perry, Chameleon, Chris Meyer, DC Young Fly, Dro in it as well.
Okay, nice cast.
Thought
she was the one.
Yeah.
What could that be about?
Well, the tagline is "Looking for love in Atlanta. Good luck."
That's what they tell the ladies. They said it's hard for the women in Atlanta.
It's hard for the men too.
I don't know about that.
Man, it's hard for men. Nah, man. Well, yeah, but all of them ain't girls in Atlanta are very difficult to deal with because their expectations are astronomical. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that today. Though. I wouldn't say that.
What would you say? Because your testimony.
I have a testimony.
Yeah. Your testimony.
First, I want to say, me and you, we got to get back to writing that movie we was talking about, us having a New York, Atlanta cultural clash, some type of movie. Either you coming here or me coming down there.
Right.
Remember we talked about that?
We did.
But as far as women in Atlanta, for me, when I first went to Atlanta, I couldn't believe how progressive the women were down there. Like it was like I was like, every girl out here got a car, got a crib. They doing good.
When did you go?
What?
When were you there?
This is the first time when I first started coming to Atlanta, like 04, 05.
Okay,
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
Things have changed.
So you telling me they not as progressive?
Not
no more?
as much as they were then. Not as much. Well, and I'm just telling you from other people who have single men who have a similar testimony.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Not you.
Yeah.
Of course not.
People he
So
knows.
people the complaint is I meet a girl today and she already asking me to help with her bills
right.
before the
I
first
think
date.
that's
I
going
think
on
I
all
think the
over.
women in Atlanta are progressive.
There you go. Thank you,
No.
Joe.
Right.
But no, listen.
Sure.
Hey, but
Joe don't
listen.
want
Joe
to
for
smoke.
president.
Listen, I think the women in Atlanta are beautiful and deserve to be supported, but they aren't as progressive as they once were because they've had so much. How can you say
Trauma.
Like they spoiled?
Nah, trauma.
From the
yes,
men in
but
Atlanta.
but also they have so much things that they can do other than
Got it.
Men.
I got that. But
They have so much other stuff.
I still feel like Atlanta is still a progressive black hub though.
As a whole, yes.
As a whole.
Yeah.
And
So
I
you
am gonna
felt
say,
like-
and I still think it's harder for women than men in Atlanta. I'm gonna say.
Well, that is true.
Yeah,
You're
it's-
gonna
is
find
true.
more,
But it's also
you're gonna
hard for
find
men.
more women down there with a lot more motion, running their own companies, got their own stuff going on. You're gonna find a lot more of that
Okay.
here.
I don't
I
know
go
what
for
y'all
that.
looking at because from what I see, everybody buying everybody person. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They buying cars. They buying, man, these boys tricking. They got it.
And that's why. And see,
why
that's what I'm
the
saying
women,
now.
They
Now, this is
take-
what
I
happened.
think
They
Now,
take
this
care
is
of
it.
these beautiful girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's why though. What he just said is absolutely true. So let's say you come down there in '04 and everybody, like you say, buying people purses, buying people cars, putting people up. Then it don't work. That goes away. Mm-hmm. And now instead of them working on what they could have been doing to occupy their own life, bossing their own self up, they was really kind of depending on whatever was going on, and that's out the window now. So until they meet something that will, subsidize, they just kind of, you know what I mean.
Subsidized.
we got to do a deeper study into
But I'm
this.
saying generationally,
I want people.
That's
to,
what has kind of
people hit us up and let us know what's your experience dating in Atlanta, because I want to know from what people really have to say. I only know from a woman's point of view, from what my friends tell me, what
What
it's
your
like.
friends tell you?
They say it's really hard to find a guy. That guys all out there have like multiple women that they're dealing with.
This is true.
and
Because it's a lot.
But
and then there's a lot of
for
fronting,
one,
like people
they're
that acting
single,
like
though.
they
Right.
own things.
But they're single.
But
They're
that's how they're
supposed to
dating.
be able to. They're dating. It's women out there that's dating. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I did a whole scam story with Jennifer Williams with the
right,
guy that she
right,
dated that
right,
stole her car.
Right, but that's because she's looking for love in the wrong
scammed
places.
a bunch of women.
It's a lot.
she
It's
met
a
him
lot
at
of,
the
but it's a lot of
St.
fronting
Regis.
going on. A lot of pump faking and acting
Yes.
like I got more than what I have and pretending to be something that I'm not. So that's happening. But I like the women in Atlanta.
I mean, now Atlanta's
I like
a
the
great
women
place.
in Atlanta, too.
Atlanta's a great place, but a lot of times, you ain't finding women from Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
You feel? What
I
I'm
was
saying?
gonna say that.
A lot of times, you're not finding women. You finding women in Atlanta, not women from Atlanta. The women from Atlanta are different from women in Atlanta.
Well, shout out to all my ladies. I got your back. We're gonna find you some good men. We might gotta travel, ladies, but it is what it is.
Oh, you think where you think it's better at? Tell me where you think. No, I'm just saying because I hear about where it's bad at. Don't nobody say, "Oh man, you go here and oh, it's so good for the ladies. The ladies find good men here." I've never heard nobody say that.
Okay, so my friends have told me Chicago. They like men in Chicago. I've heard that. What?
They said,
I'm
who
not
said
even
that?
gonna say it.
Who said that?
I've like several of my friends. I've had people.
They said Chicago.
Yeah, they've said that
Really?
they like. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just telling you what people have told me.
All right,
People,
excellent. And
people
Detroit.
do believe New York, of course. Detroit, for sure. As a matter of fact, when my girls come with me to Detroit, a lot of them end up going back without me.
They said New York.
They have said New York.
I'm here. I'm the.
They did not say New Jersey.
I'm here.
oh,
Like,
man.
I'm saying, like,
All right, look, I
get
know
it.
you got a whole lot of other stuff going on, but I do want to say I appreciate you for keeping your
right
word.
on.
You know, I
PSC
just
album. PSC
album.
album.
Yes.
Hey man, so
Single.
straight from
Straight
the
out-
A,
straight from the A, baby.
Yeah.
It dropped this Friday. So everybody, man, please run out. You ain't gotta run out. Just pick up your phone.
I know, we don't
and
gotta run
listen
out
to it.
no
You ain't gotta
more.
run out no
Hey,
more.
hey,
It sucks when we don't have to run out no more.
It's a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Country Kane, everybody, man. Mac Boney.
Yeah.
The whole
Matt
crew.
Boney, West Ham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good to see you both,
Man,
and
good to be
anytime you
seen.
come, hang out at my podcast. I love
Right
it.
on, man. Yeah, I like what you got here. You know what I mean? I like what you done with the place.
Hey, I got a single with Young Thug called Way Up. When it come out, I'm gonna make sure you got it.
Yeah, please. I would love that. Don't make me
This gonna be
listen.
your
We about to
theme
make that
song,
part of the
telling you.
intro.
Okay, then.
Telling
man.
you.
That's publishing.
That's published.
Yeah, that's publishing.
Yeah.
Sync
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah, we're
Listen,
gonna do a
let us-
Capricorn deal, like
Let's do it. It'll play every
Sick
day.
deal.
in
Sound
60
like
markets.
every day.
Last time,
60
twin.
I'm picking up what she putting down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Smelling what she's selling.
Well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate
Aight,
you
I
for
love
real.
and respect.